Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer.
Let's go. I'm back with another episode of the Delaware Blue Hens. We trying to get back on track after we lost to Clemson. We lost a heartbreaker to Clemson. We had to get the kicker. We might have to find a new kicker. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Let's give Kennedy the ball. Let's give the Heisman. Really, he's already on the Heisman watch list. Kennedy, 17 yards already off the first run. Let's go. Let's get it moving. Let's get the offense moving, man. We're trying to get back on track, man. So we might be a little grimy. This time out, we might be a little grimy. We trying to get back on track. Hey, we already getting the offense off to a hot start. We not playing no more. We did not come this far to get this far. We think we a playoff contending team, even with that loss to Clemson. It looked like even though they gonna say, you ain't really beat nobody that's top ranked yet, but that was a hostile environment. We played at Clemson, at the Valley, at Death Valley. Even with all the circumstances, we was down in that game and we came back, and now we lightened up. He got to catch that. But even with all them circumstances against us in our first real hostile environment, you got to respect how the Blue Hens really handled that. As a coach, we still got something to work with. Hold on, why is he on me like? He should have caught that. They gonna get us for holding. I almost thought it was gonna be pass interference on Boston College. Boston College got the refs on their side. They got I would say what I want to say, but I think they're gonna try to strike me down. You know how YouTube politics is, so I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. But we're gonna go for it on 4th down. Let's go ahead. I think the out route is there. 1st down, Hens. Let's go. I'm saying, Boston College got the money to pay off the refs, but they don't got the money to pay for the skill differential. The Delaware Blue Hens is just a better skilled team. There's the flag. What's the flag on? Oh, no, yeah, that's on them already. What are they doing? There we go. The refs back on our side. We had to show that we actually got more bread than Boston College, so we had to drop a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? We had to cover all sides. You know what I'm saying? We like the mafia. We was paying for if they want to pay for the refs, we going to pay for the refs again on them. You probably paid a bigger bag, but let's go ahead. Let's start off this drive. We trying to get a score. We trying to get a let the band play in front of the home crowd. That's another 1st down. You know what I'm saying? A new type of plays that we running in the offense. We still keeping it simple, but we implementing these new plays, especially, hold on, Wade Boyd might be able to scramble here. It's nothing there. Hold on, I'm not trying to make a mistake. Let me just throw the ball away. And they might try, they going to get us for grounding. I told you, Boston College. They told you they had that bag. They definitely had that bag for a reason. They trying to pay these refs off so their fans can finally have something to cheer about. Because, Boston College ain't never did nothing in really college football history. Boston College is probably the most irrelevant team in college football. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I throw it up and he almost picked off 3rd and 41. Look at the position that we got in just because of the refs. Just because the refs paid off 3rd and 41. If we could get this might be a miracle. I throw it down. And did he catch that? I think he caught. No, hold on. Replay that. Definitely replay. Yeah, the ACC finally. Can we finally get a call? I see a foot down. Hold on. We got to get a better camera angle, though. Hold on. I see a foot down. There you go. It's a foot down. Let's go. Hey, and this probably be like 4th and 2. I'm definitely going for it. Yep, they try to be slick. He definitely got a foot down. And it goes from 3rd and 41. It's probably going to be like 4th and 2. Yeah, 4th and 2. You were definitely going for it now. Hold on, we got to start it off with a let the band play for the home crowd. Wait a second. Let's just lean on the run game. Let's just give it to our Heisman candidate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the new AI stuff is weird on YouTube because they was like, the Heisman candidate, like they would call him, instead of calling him candidate, they would call him candidate. And I'm like, hold on, wait a second. But that new AI stuff on the YouTube, if y'all know what I'm talking about, the new AI stuff on the YouTube comment section, or whenever you watching the video, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They getting too advanced. I don't know what's going on. But let's focus on the game again. Delaware, we back at Delaware. Boston College able to get 3 on the board. Boy looking again. I'm going to just throw it to Kennedy. Hold on. That's pass interference. Wait a second. I'm telling you, bro, Boston College is really holding up the flow of this game. Could we get on offense? I've never seen this many flags in a virtual game before. They acting like it's the real thing. I've never seen this type of activity by the refs on this game. Boston College really getting deep in the bag just to make this a competitive game. We the 11th team in the country, and now they want to play with us. Wait a second. We in the pocket. I just throw it down, throw it to Thompson. Thompson making moves. I ain't gonna lie, Thompson, he's been a valuable transfer porter that we got out the portal. You know what I'm saying? He done had to wait his turn. He ain't been really the starter off rip, but he's really earned his spot in the rotation for real though. Let's go ahead. We sitting in the pocket, we throw it. And he caught that with a catch. Hold on, Bogger. Laid out to make a catch, and that's a first down for the Hens. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Turn me up. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no time to play with Boston College. These are the types of teams that we need to be making statements on. These are the type of teams that we need to be dropping 50 burgers on. These are the type of teams that candidate, he need to have 6 touchdowns, 400 yards, those type of Heisman games. We're not going to play with Boston College. And it's especially coming off that loss to Clemson. Like, look at the yards differential. I think we playing good, but I think we really got to separate ourselves in the second quarter and the second half and really prove that we a top 10 team. We don't even deserve to be left out of the top 10. And I told him we just really put it on for the state of Delaware. It ain't been a lot of representation like ever for the state of Delaware. And now we really put it on for Delaware. Like all our home games is packed now. Everybody and their mom done bought tickets to watch the game. Hold on, candidate. This is why they bought tickets. Another first down. Oh, wait, 3rd and inches. But this is why they bought tickets, because they have a Heisman. Like, we really could have a Heisman in Delaware if he keeps up the play like this. He's already on the Heisman watch list, and we throwing deep, and Bogger makes a catch. It was only 3rd and inches, but we wanted to add some more heroics on it. We gonna just throw the long pass, and that's already in the red zone. Let's get it. This Delaware Blue Hens offense is right now, they humming. Right a second, right now they humming. Boys go take it for a touchdown. Let the band play Duke. Wait, let the band play his. I almost said our ops name instead of us, but it's okay. Let's get it. Let the band play Hens, boy. Rushing touchdown. I told y'all he had all Hall of Fame. Like all Hall of Fame, like it was like just straight running ability for a reason. And that's why, because he could do stuff like that. Let's go. Let the band play for the Hens. We really putting the foot on the gas now. We're not playing now. But Hens really putting on for the state of Delaware now. And every home game needs to be sold out. I don't care if we playing a whack team like Boston College. Everybody needs to be in attendance. Let's go ahead. Let's give the ball to candidate one more time. Let's see what he could do. Hold on. Get a couple yards out of that. 2nd and 3, candidate. We really need some more rushes. We're really trying to put him as a Heisman candidate in this game. These are the type of games that we need to be having 200 yards. We really got to show out. We really got to put the offense at full display. Thomas, again, really been the most reliable receiver out of the bunch, which has been crazy because Bogger, he done had the explosive plays and all of that. But Thomas, he's always been there in the slot. If we need a first down, he been getting a first down. We throw it his way. It's just been green. So, like, let's go ahead. Go ahead and try to go get another first down out of that. We trying to get another score. We in a 2-minute offense now. Candidate getting a couple yards and he not going down. That's another first down. Let's go. 6 attempts, 48 yards. Already a touchdown before the half. Let's go ahead. And really, with Boyd really being a better passer, we really unlocked the difference. What, did he just pump fake? Hold on. Wait a second. What a crazy pump fake. And the fact that he was able to get yards out of that was crazy. I swear to God, I just pump faked. Able to bring it back down for a positive play out of that. That's crazy. Now we going to hit candidate on the receiving yards. He going to get a first down, but that's crazy. He hit him with a mid-air matrix pump fake. Boyd is gated abilities. Boyd is getting powers the more that he's been with this Delaware coaching staff. I'm one of the best coaches there is, and even though we lost Dunn, I've been able to make Boyd really into what Dunn would have became if he would have stayed with Delaware. You know what I'm saying? There is 2nd and 3. I don't know why we getting a whole cutscene for this injury, but let's go ahead. Let's keep it moving. But yeah, if Dunn would have stayed down with the program, he would have been just as good as Boyd is right now. He went to SMU. He's doing pretty good there because, you know, that's my recruit too. You know what I'm saying? So when they took him, I already knew he was going to be good. Even when I recruited him, he had the impact ability, the star ability, and all that. He already had the badges and everything. They really just took my recruit. But after that, hold on, we get a free space. The blockers is actually blocking our offensive line. Looks a little bit more dominant this week. Hold on, Boston College. We just throwing Boston College off of us. Who the hell Boston College think they is? We throwing it to the comeback route. That could have been a let the man play moment. Forrest should have got up to that, but let's go ahead. Let's try to get the wheel route this time. Actually, Cross might be open this time. If he could go back to the ball, but hold on. Offensive line didn't do as good this time, and the passive blocking was not up to par. Not up to par whatsoever. How we letting Boston College get to the quarterback? Wait a second. Wait a second. He might. Oh, he caught that. How did he catch that? There's no way he caught that. What the hell? What type of matrix ability? There's no way that stands. Canada, let the man play. Let the man play for the Hens. Hold on. Add that to the Heisman watch list. They need to put him as the favorite after doing that immediately. Hold on. How did he catch this? Look, he batted it down and then he just got an anime ability. He just teleported to the football. What the hell? He's not even a human. He's an X-Men. What the hell? What he's doing right now is not human. He just teleported to the football. We got to act like we seeing the same stuff. I literally saw what I saw on my screen. He literally teleported to the football. What the hell is going on with Canada? He might be not a human. We might have found him from the X-Men labs. We probably got him from Las Vegas, Nevada. He was made in Area 51. He's doing alien-like shit. But let's go ahead that we get another offensive line injury, cuz. I feel like we get about 5 or 6 of these injuries a game. Goodness. We don't have that many offensive line to be replacing them. Like I said, I got to go into the portal. Y'all going to have to wait till next year. But that's the drag route. Bogger going to get enough for a first down, and we starting to roll now. The offense already gave them their halftime speech. I'm like, we can't be playing around with teams like these. These are the type of teams we don't play around with. If we want to tell them that we a contender, we got to blow out these type of teams. We do not got to be playing around with these type of teams. We throw it to Bogger on the drag route. He get about 20, and Bogger, he's been, look at his averages, 92 yards a game. He really done stepped up. He been the number one receiver when we need a replacement to Trayvon Willie. But Boyd in the pocket, hold on, we getting enough protection to be able to make a pass, and that's a dime. Boyd throwing dimes now. Look at the progression from Boyd. He ain't used to be throwing dimes. Look, they just look at the refs again. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what bag they pay Boston College, but they getting all the challenges. That's a clear catch. That's definitely a clear catch. Security catched and everything. Boyd did that with off of 1 foot. I ain't gonna lie. Boyd is starting to get some dime. Look at the dime by Boyd with the pressure too. Hold on. Who said Boyd couldn't throw the football? They got him as a pure runner. They might need to change his archetype. He getting new archetypes while he's on the team. Canada got a matrix archetype right now. He got all the Hall of Fame badges right now. Wait a second. If he could have if he just had a mid-tier offensive line, he'll have even more yards. But the offensive line ain't been doing nothing. I told y'all all these offensive line injuries are starting to weigh up. Because right now we don't even got no stars on the offensive line, and they asked me to use backups. We probably got 66 overall offensive line coming into the game. Pretty much freshman offensive line. So we can't be having that. So we going to have to rely on the quick pass game a lot. That's really been an establishment of our playbook. Because, boy, he done showed he can make them passes now. Look right here. That's an open. I should have threw the circle, but I threw a dumb pass. Boston College might have a chance. That was stupid as hell. I don't know why I ain't throw the circle. I thought I got way too greedy. I really could have just took the check down, and now we go ahead. But luckily, the defense got Boston College on lock. Y'all know Boston College don't got no offense like that. I don't know who that quarterback is. Canada get a couple yards out of that. He's definitely having a rebound game because in the Clemson game, he couldn't even play at the end of the game. So we really got to be proud about that Clemson game. If I ain't missed the kick, we really would have been in overtime because we was actually playing without Canada. Handy stepped up. Everybody was kind of stepping up. Even Boyd was stepped up. So now we feel real confidence about the squad. I probably feel more confident about the squad after that game. Hold on, Thompson. We might have a new slot problem. Another transfer portal acquisition. I told y'all. I'm a wizard in the transfer portal. We getting everybody we need from the transfer portal. Let's go ahead. I Boyd again. Wait a second. I'm scrambling again. He's another transfer portal acquisition. I told y'all. I've been eating off the transfer portal. We can't really recruit with the best of them. We not Alabama, we not Georgia, we not Oregon, we not none of them yet. So we done had to rely on the transfer portal, but Canada might have some space. Let the band play Hens. We ain't have to rely on the transfer portal for this recruit. He's been a star from day one, star since he was a freshman. Candidate again, adding to the Heisman campaign. He's trying to be the first freshman Heisman of all time. And he's trying to do it with the Delaware Blue Hens. Y'all know he stayed loyal to the squad. There was a lot of teams offering him that bag in the transfer portal. Miami, they was trying to convince him to live the life in South Beach. They was offering that bag. They threw about $5 million, $6 million to get Candidate after his breakout freshman performances last year. But he stayed loyal to Delaware, and you know what I'm saying? Like, Delaware is pretty cold. Like, Delaware is a pretty grimy place to stay. And you know we can't outmodel them. Like, I don't think our shorties are definitely not hitting on what the shorties in Miami is hitting on. But he stayed loyal. He said he ain't want to live that type of life. He said he wanted to be the best hen ever. He wanted to go in the Hen Hall of Fame. So you know what I'm saying? Like, he took the little NIL we had that we could put behind him, and he stayed loyal to the squad. But let's go ahead, 3rd and down. We definitely got to complete this. We got to keep the good vibes going. Hold on. Damn, I don't know how he was able to catch that. We might go for it. Hey, knowing me, I might go for it. Nah, it's okay. Let's just punt the ball. It's all right. I was going to go for it, get the Hen fans some more to cheer about because of our letdown game last game. But we just going to kick it off. There's only 1 minute left. Let's try to get one more score, preferably with Candidate, so we can keep this Heisman campaign going. We really trying to make history with the Hens. We trying to be the first team to ever have a freshman Heisman that wins it. And let's go ahead and do the speed option. Boy, the Candidate, it might not be no room. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him. Oh, he's hurdling. What is he doing? He just hurdled it. Oh, he got injured off of that. See, we out here just playing around. We should have just put Handy in. Hold on. Let's hope that's not severe. Goodness, hold on. Yeah, let's just put Handy in for the rest of the game. We was fooling around too much. You know what I'm saying? His day's done. Let's go ahead. Let's hope that's nothing serious. This is why I didn't really want to put Handy in, because it would have been no fun. We was trying to pick up petty yards and stuff, but I understand. Let's go ahead. Let's just run it out the clock. Let's play it safe. We don't need no more injuries. Handy trying to get him one, too. Hold on. Candidate Handy hitting new celebrations on him. Them Hens is going to finish the job, and the Hens is going to get back in the win column with a win. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? This is how we got to make statements on all the mid teams. Like Boston College, that's a big team, so we got to make a statement. Especially in front of the fans. They're paying their hard-earned money to celebrate Delaware. Everybody in attendance. The whole state of Delaware, all Delaware fans. None of them is Delaware State fans. Like, everybody's rocking with Delaware in the streets of Delaware. You know what I'm saying? So we really putting on right now. I throw it deep. We trying to get another He caught that. He caught that head tap. Hold on. We really giving the streets of Delaware new hope. There's no crime in the streets of Delaware when Delaware is playing. Boston College, another victim. Y'all know after that Clemson loss, we had to go ahead and show out in front of the fans. We ain't even need to throw it, but we had no respect at all for Boston College. Carl Cross, head tapping. If I was still making Head Tap Chronicles, he definitely would have made the cut. He definitely got head tapped. That was a petty score, and we might run up the numbers. Hold on. They're pressing too much for my liking. We might run up the numbers. Wait a second. Hold on. See, I was doing too much. We was trying to run up the numbers. But yeah, when we playing mid teams like Boston College, this is why all the Delaware fans come and support us. Because we don't play around with mid teams. We want to put on a show. We're like the Harlem Globetrotters out here. We want to put on a show for the Delaware fans. Because even though Delaware, one of the first states in America, they don't give them the respect that they deserve. Like, Delaware probably been on here for a long time. Probably one of the founding fathers. So we really got to put on. And everybody's watching us right now. We throwing it another one. We want another head tap. Hey, if he would have caught that, the Delaware fans would have went crazy. They might have just rushed the field on just a play like that. We're a different type of fans. Delaware got the most loyal fans, so every time we play at the Hen House, we got to show up. Candidate. Hey, those are Heisman numbers, 124, 3 touchdowns. That's not a freshman, cuz that's an X-Men. That's definitely an X-Men. Let the Heisman count. He's just hurdling for no reason. He's just he's just playing with him. But I ain't gonna lie, he's a freshman, but we really don't even think he's a person. He might be an alien. Candidate for a Heisman 20. I don't even know what year we in. Whatever year we in, go ahead and put that behind the campaign. Let's go.